Welcome back to our Magic Scroll Elementor Addon series. This is the fourth and final part of our tutorial. In the previous episodes, we have already covered magic animations in Part 1, moved into advanced animations in Part 2, and explored position animations in Part 3. Today, we are finishing the series by focusing on CSS Properties and CSS Filters. We're going to walk through 6 scroll-triggered animations that work together to create a design that feels truly alive. We'll start with opacity to fade elements in, then animate the border to round into a perfect circle, and add padding to give the content room to breathe as you scroll. Then we move into CSS Filters, blur to sharpen a hazy image into focus, grayscale to transition from black and white to full color, and brightness to give the image a subtle glow as it comes into view. Each effect is simple on its own, but together, they turn a static page into a design that reacts and evolves as you scroll. Let's get into it. Starting with CSS Properties, we'll build a real example right here. Watch how Elementor Magic Scroll brings elements to life as you scroll, changing their opacity and transforming the border in real time for a smooth, professional result. To begin, create the main container and set its height to 100 VH so it fills the entire viewport. Then set Justify Content to center and align items to center as well. Next, add another container inside it. This inner container will hold the circular design. Go ahead and place your Coca-Cola image inside this inner container. This is the focal point of the entire design. Then set the container's width to 30%. This keeps your design proportional and well-balanced on the screen. Now head over to the Style tab. Here we'll add a background color to the inner container. Choose a color that complements your image for the best result. Then go to Border section and set the radius to 100%. Just like that, your square container becomes a perfect circle. From there, add a box shadow and set the shadow color to the same color as your background. This creates a smooth, seamless glow effect that ties the whole design together. Then tweak the blur to soften the shadow edges and adjust the spread to control how far the shadow extends around the circle. At this stage, the layout is complete but still static. It's ready for scroll-triggered effects. Let's bring this design to life. We'll start with an opacity animation. Head over to the Advanced tab, scroll down, and open up Magic Scroll. Once it's enabled, add a new item and choose opacity from the animation list. This applies a transparency effect to any element while scrolling, making it appear partly transparent as the visitor moves down the page. Opacity value controls the transparency that the element will reach at the end of the animation. Change it to whatever works best for your design and the effect you're going for. For this design, I'll set it to 0 to make the element completely transparent at the end of the animation. Then let's lock the page until the animation ends, so the image starts fully visible and gradually becomes fully transparent as the visitor scrolls down, creating a smooth, effortless reveal that feels polished and professional. Now we need to make this circle container change its border while scrolling. Go back to Magic Scroll, add another item, and this time select Border Animation. Here's something important to keep in mind. Magic Scroll doesn't work directly with containers, so we need a small workaround. Change Apply Animation on Option to Custom CSS Selector, then assign it a unique ID. For example, let's call it Logo Container. Next, head over to the Container's Advanced tab and paste that same ID there. This links the animation directly to the container, so everything works seamlessly. Now go back to the border animation settings and increase the radius value. As you scroll, you'll see the container border gradually transform, smooth, clean, and fully in sync with the scroll. But let's take it a step further and give it even more presence. We'll add a scale animation, and as I covered in detail back in episode 3, scale controls how much an element grows or shrinks as the visitor scrolls, adding a satisfying sense of depth and movement to the design. If you haven't watched that episode yet, I'll leave the link for you. I go through everything step by step there, so make sure you don't miss it. Let's go back and see what else we can do with the border animation. Inside the settings, you'll notice a border type option. This lets you choose the style of the border, whether that's solid, dashed, dotted, or anything in between. Then there's border width to control how thick it appears, and border color to match it perfectly with your design. Now as you scroll, you'll see a border appear, changing shape and color in real time as the visitor moves down the page. You can also enable advanced border radius to go beyond a simple circle and create truly custom shapes. Just click here, shape it however you like, copy the value, then head back to Elementor and paste it in this field. As you scroll, the container morphs into that exact shape, and the result is a border that feels completely custom, smooth, and uniquely yours. I'll go ahead and remove advanced radius and the solid border since I won't be needing them in this particular design. Now we've covered both opacity and border animations. From here, the canvas is yours. You can drop in any content you want inside this container. I'll go ahead and add a heading to set the tone, follow it up with some supporting text, and then bring in Coca-Cola image to tie the whole look together and give it that final polished touch. And just like that, we now have a fully animated scroll-driven container. The opacity fades in, the border transforms, and the scale adds depth, all triggered smoothly as the visitor scrolls. Now, let's discover padding animation. Here I want the container to not only animate its border on scroll, but also expand its spacing at the same time. And as I mentioned earlier, Magic Scroll doesn't work directly with containers, so we'll use the same workaround. Head over to the container and grab its ID from the Advanced tab. Then go to any element sitting inside the container, open Magic Scroll, add a new item, and select the padding animation. Change the Apply Animation on option to Custom CSS Selector and type in that same container ID. From there, set your padding value to whatever feels right for your design. This adds spacing around all the elements inside the container as the visitor scrolls, giving the layout room to breathe and expand naturally as the animation plays out. And now as you scroll, you can see the container opening up beautifully. The border animates, the padding grows, and the whole design feels alive and spacious. Feel free to change this value as much as you want until it matches the rhythm and flow you're going for. Now, let's move on to CSS Filters, which act like real-time photo edits as the user moves down the page. In Magic Scroll settings, add a new item and choose CSS Filter option. The first animation you will see is Blur, which is useful for making a soft image snap into sharp focus. You can use Blur Value Control to set the intensity of the effect. Now as the user scrolls, the image will move from its original sharp state and gradually lose focus until it reaches the exact level of blur you've chosen. And when you scroll up, the image will go back to its original sharpness. Next, you have Grayscale animation, which is perfect for fading the color out of a photo to create a more subtle, muted look as the visitor moves down the page. You can adjust gray value to reach the exact intensity you want for your design. If you want to do the opposite, where the photo starts black and white and gains color as you scroll, you can simply turn on reverse animation control. This is a great way to make a section feel like it's coming to life, as the image transitions from a muted state back to its original, vibrant colors the moment it enters the viewport. Finally, let's look at brightness animation, which is useful for making an image glow or become more intense as the visitor scrolls down. By using brightness value control, you can make your photos light up, which is a great way to draw attention to a specific part of your page. As you scroll, the image will transition from its original state to the bright level you've set. And that wraps up our look at CSS filters within Magic Scroll Elementor Addon. As you've seen, these simple controls allow you to create high-end, cinematic effects that make your website feel much more interactive and alive. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.